I think we're all set. Greetings and welcome all to another Sunday live stream. Hope you all had a good week. My week was okay-ish. So, today we will be playing the Sexy Brutale. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, this is a puzzle mystery game that obviously has puzzles in it. Now, this game came out in 2017, I think, if I recall the description correctly. So, there's plenty of time to be had for this game to be spoiled. That said, for anyone who has not seen this game and fancies the playthrough, I'm just going to put a disclaimer here. If you do not wish to be spoiled on any of the puzzles or any of the mystery involved in this game, hello Katarina, then please do not watch the stream. Or at the very least, don't go beyond the first murder solved, because the first one is fairly straightforward. But beyond that, at your own peril, spoilers ahead. Let's get into it. If the game will actually register that I am. There we go. Alright, so I have finished playing through this game, so I will not be spoiled by anything. So in case any of you feel like spoiling the game, you will not. I hope the music is at the right level. Some of the noises in this game I always felt were a little bit off and as too loud, but we'll see. So we'll start a new game. Well, there's always going to be people that will complain, "Oh, you're spoiling the game for me," when I'm clearly going to say, yeah. The Marquis is the enigmatic owner and creator of the Sexy Brutale casino mansion. Right? His impeccable trained staff cater to their every desire. But this year, something is terribly, terribly wrong. You can find it all out for yourself, Arcadia Boone. After all, you have all the time in the world. But yeah, there's gonna have to be spoilers because this is a puzzle game. You're gonna be solving puzzles and solving a mystery. And typically, you can only do that once. That's us, Arcadia Boone. Time to move on, old man. And that's a woman with no skin, it appears. With hair made out of blood. Never take your mask off. It'll give you a chance, just a chance. You are not weak, and I will help you. But he is so strong. Let's get up. I'm not particularly familiar with any furries that look like that. Open a door. This door. And look to the keyhole. What was that? Calm down, Richie. They won't look for you here. Probably. Go through the door. And listen. Room. I am trying to spy. Sometimes the controls can be a little stiff. Wait, where is it? This is just garbage. It looks garbage in a safe. And this keyhole. Lucas, what have you done? I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest, and then have a bastard of a time getting the stain out of the woodwork. Alright, and we awake. Coming, hide. Look. Ah, it is still loaded. Let's see if this works. I guess it always plan B, doesn't it? Go through the door. I. And then this scene plays out again. The two of diamonds will kill this character. Again. Right, he's coming back here, so I need to leave. Be calm. You were not seen. He is not chasing you. Look back through the door. Where the hell is 7 clubs? You can bloody well come and help me with the body. I'm not lifting it on my own. He did not see you. He will not chase you. No one in this mansion will. That was my gift when I touched your mask. It will protect you, but only for a short time. The staff are murderers here. The guests are victims. They are all controlled, dominated by the mask they wear. I have one more gift for you. This pocket watch is important. Broken. I took it from the man you saw murdered. You can return it to Sixpence, that's the man who was murdered. You will be able to unlock its full potential. But first, you will have to save him. I have to go. He will find me if I stay. Broken pocket watch. Use the pocket watch to restart the day from 12 PM. The pocket watch is partially smashed and resets at 5 PM. If you can find some way or someone to repair it, you will gain more control over time. Here we will see the guests you are trying to save. Have a look at that in a moment. Hello, Ursai. Saturday, 12 PM. The chapel. So that announcement will get really on your nerves, but let's skip all of that for now. We have several guests to save, starting with Reginald Sixpence. We will go through saving each one in turn, although some of them are pairs, so that'll happen. We'll get various powers as we save people. We'll also need to find some invitations, and there are some playing cards strewn about the mansion, which will help us, or will not help us, but they will unlock stuff. Like, for instance, here's the tutorial, so you can always look back at what everything does. Until you unlock it, of course, it will stay hidden from you, so you will not get spoiled that way. And there's also various things that we can unlock elsewhere as extra information on particular guests and various locations in the mansion. Some of which will get revealed as we pick up playing cards. Currently we have no items in our pocket. Just a key item, the broken pocket watch. We will get 2 more as we go along. Key items will stay with us through every time reset, but any item other than that we will lose every time time is reset. We also have a slide map, which we can, which will eventually fill out because there's quite a lot to do. And if we want, we can see the timeline here. So at the moment we cannot go past 5 PM, which doesn't matter because Sixpence gets killed at 4 PM. So beyond that, we really don't need more. Let's have a look about. Chair is all but flawlessly crafted. The Bible's on the table. Thank you, game. I just did this. Fire is roaring. It intensity causes your heart to race. Several books on the card sharpening, including a signed first edition by Clay Rockridge. So this block is important for the plots, but can't use it currently. So Sixpence is currently walking through here. As long as our mask is burning, we can't safely enter a corridor or room. Have a look about. So, elephant foot tables. We can't much do with that. But let's quickly run away. I'm just currently going to do a bit of exploring. We'll reset the time as needed. Books on fish. Okay, alright. Let's get out of here. Now when we saw Sixpence rifle through the safe, we saw bullets getting dropped. Blank cartridge. Blank bullets will make a loud noise, but no actual round will be fired. A person might use these to hunt with friends, without actually harming any animal. Yes, I'm sure that's what they're used for. As you can see, the map is now getting filled out. You unfortunately cannot go into the chapel because there's Sixpence there. It's kind of important to always check all the interactable items you find, because some of them might contain something useful. Like playing cards. And there's generally lots of fun stuff. So when there's flames beneath the door and like that, it means you cannot get through. I can look through here, but that doesn't really do much. And the rifle is already gone. That's essentially what it comes down to. So he is now getting killed, so we'll just restart the day. We'll lose the blank bullet. Now we have to retrace our steps so we can save him. We know that Reggie is gonna come from this area. Gonna get followed by the 2 of diamonds. all that important what he does in the corridor, although the conversations you can overhear are kind of interesting because they will reveal a lot. My word, this room is ominous. Aha! Raising your reprobate, you had better be right. Aha, it's a bingo. So, now we have this. And go replace the bullets. Right. And that will solve the murder. Don't know what's going to happen. Why am I mirroring this mask still? Ah, so much better. Good lord, Lafcadio, hello! Where are we, do you know? Wait, is that my pocket watch? I have the strangest feeling I've been looking all over for this. You've done quite a number on it. There. That should see alright. All fixed. Now I think I should get back to the party. The fixed pocket watch. Use the pocket watch on any ticking clock. This will save your game and set the clock as your starting point for each day. With the watch repaired, the full day is now open to you. Ah, someone's been sly tipple on the job. Good show. Sleep it off, that man. Right, so he doesn't remember that that guy was just trying to kill him. And the first one is saved. Take his mask. He will need its power. Reginald's Clock Master. With 6-pence mask, you now create a bond with the clocks around the house. Use any active clock in the mansion to jump from 4 PM or 8 PM. You saved Reginald's life. He was the personal clockmaker to the owner of this mansion, the Marquis. Well, he was more than that. The important thing is that the clocks in the mansion are tuned to him. Now you have his mask, his power, they will respond to you. You have to go, quickly. Even now the mansion is straining to undo what you have done. But you can fight back, saving one life at a time. The day will start again. I pray that 6-pence's power will free you from these rooms. If you are lost, find me in the casino. I will look for you by the clock. There are so many more guests here who need your help. The time of day resets. Alright. Final disclaimer. Beyond this point, nothing but spoilers. If you do not wish to be spoiled, don't watch. Alright, so there's the two of diamonds moving to his business. There's a playing card on the floor there. The Sexy Brutale. Roll credits. Alright, so we can't leave, because where the door to the mansion should be, there's only seamless smooth marble. We could play with this machine, but there's not much point to do so. And there's currently a conversation in progress beyond this door that we cannot listen to because they are whispering or too far away. I don't know who these characters are, per se. But whatever they were talking about probably is important, but not really something I can do anything with. There's nobody beyond this door. Let's go. Alright, the entrance to the casino. And a side door. The playing card. The 7 of spades. So this looks like it's some sort of storage room with a back door. The door is locked. Nothing I can do about that. Let's go find the casino. First real clue. Right, this looks like the casino. Boone, oh, thank God. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you would be able to leave the chapel. But you can. We have a chance. This is the casino, the front and center of the Sexy Brutale. The guests here are Trinity and Clay. There are more, but you cannot reach them yet. You have time to watch and learn. You must save them both, together. You saved Reginald, and his mask has given you power over his clocks. They have all stopped, but if you can wind them, they will be very useful to you. I found the key for this area. This is all I can do for now. Winding keys. Clock clocks in the mansion each need a specific key to be wound up. Use the matching key on the clock to wind up the clock. Winding a clock reveals the map for that area and allows you to make a clock your starting point each day. The winding key. I will find you when I can, Boone. Save Clay. Save Trinity. Alright, so they both die at about 10 PM and 11 PM. Clay Rockage is the brute in the suit, and Trinity Carrington the moth by moonlight. They will both die very gruesome deaths. Let's save them. Right, so first up, we wind this clock. This uses up the winding key, so we can't use it again. And let's just make this our home clock. Now let's have a look about. Possibly. It is implied that the name that the Marquis came up with this place was made in his youth, and that once he married, he was going to be a little bit more serious about it. But well, he had the casino now, so what do you do? Another card, the 8 of clubs, and there's someone here that that was blocking our access. Right, so this is Clay. He plays cards, and every time he loses or wins, I think he takes a shot from that carousel over there. But one of the drinks is not like the other, so we need to save him before he gets to that red drink. However, that's gonna be a fairly tall order. So, it's a keypad. I don't know the key code. There's something weird about this bar, but we can't quite figure out what yet. We also can't be advanced over there. Right. Not a key code. We don't know the code. This leads where exactly? Tons of casino room. Very fancy security here. There's also a card on top of that camera. Another key code that I cannot solve. And there is someone in the room beyond. So, I noticed there's some very spooky red eyes up at top of the screen. Right, so whatever show was about to start has started. I'm just gonna demonstrate the deaths here so that we know what we're dealing with. And I also kind of want to know what exactly happened. Not gonna do the voices for everyone because they waffle on about something is wrong. Yes, I'd say so. I mean, have you not noticed that big ass spider web? Maybe I'll hide. He can be the one to get a surprise. What? Who? Can't be. Clay! Clay! Help! I don't know where. I can't find. And now... see what those big eyes belong to. Should I also put a arachnophobia warning on this? Well, he is gonna die over there. Not much we can do about that. This leads to the room where Clay's at. There's one drink left. He's dead. Unfortunate. pick up the invitation from his pocket and his playing card. So they're both dead. I failed. What a surprise. The day is about to end, so anything I want to do, I will have to do quickly. Turns out, there is actually something I can do still. The code for the CCTV cameras. And now it's raining blood. Alright, enough of that. Let's restart the day. Let's see if we can solve it instantly. I mean, once you know the solution, of course, you can do it immediately, but I do want to showcase the devs. Just to show some of the artistry and how cruel it can be. Also, get rid of all these question marks, so we now have the CCTV code for those cameras, if we want it. And we have been filling out a couple of things, like the tutorials, of course. And we have now one of the invitations, so if you're interested in the particular details on reading on the guests, you can find it here. Once you pick up the invitation. Now, I may have been able to pick up the invitation for Sixpence when he was dying, but we also found some information on the what's the poison bar. What's your poison bar, which we briefly looked at, where the gramophone was making a lot of noise. Other than that, we have not yet found much of it else. Alright, let's get going. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to do, but where was it? Was a room where, yeah, this one. I want that playing card. Do we have the code? Is she already in there? I don't know, it's one of the staff. So he's preparing feeding time for the spider. And getting some poison for his drink. Oh, he's coming. Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but no entry, please. This room is off limits. Off limits? Since when are rooms are off limits? But it's a surprise, ma'am. Ah, I have said, dash it all. A surprise? Oh, don't worry, I won't want to ruin any surprises. I wish you sounded more sincere, madam. I can virtually hear the quotation marks in your voice. Right, so apparently the numpad makes a certain musical noise. It's bad, camera 3 turned off. Lucas really should have gotten Grace into security. He'd never be so sloppy as to use keypads with audio. Probably because he would know how to open all doors in an instant. Apparently she has very good ears, if she could hear that from the other room. What? What was that noise? she will stay in that room until she dies. Let's turn the CCTV 3 on. He's not quite left yet. And that's another door we need the code for. Yeah, that's fine, we don't need to go in that room. We just need to turn the big screen to the right channel. Now we can just watch the show from here. Trinity. Trinity! What the hell, Trinity? Where is she? Trinity, I'm coming. Terrible run of luck, sir. Oh god, easy now. Oh, I've got you. Play, thank god. Get you up. Aww. Light question. The CCTV camera is on the opposite side of the room, so how could it have shown the view from this room from the side that we saw it from? Okay, get this mask off. I don't know what happened. What a fright. Boone? What are you doing here? Man, what a nightmare. Was it you who turned on the cameras? If you hadn't, I don't know what. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's get out of here, Trin. Bet you could use a drink after that? Man, I could use a drink. You know me so well. Round of blackjack, loses their shots? Yeah, it sounds like a plan with no possible downside. After you. I still need her keycard, or her invitation, but obviously I could not get to it until I have the code. Which I can now get once I pick up that mask. He found a way to protect them, Moon. Plays an unstoppable force once roused, he and his brother both. But it's Trinity who's special. Take her mask, it's her gift to you. Trinity's perfect hearing. Trinity's mask allows you to hear even the smallest of sounds. Whilst spying or hiding, listen to whispered conversations or quiet noises by using the power when the prompt appears. Additionally, you will now be able to hear more when you listen out to your surroundings. Trinity has exceptional hearing. Her blessing is now yours. With that mask, you will be able to find your way through the guest rooms. There's a girl there who's fighting so hard against the darkness in this place. She needs your help, Boone. But I'm reset. We are still here. So first off, I still don't have the code, so I need to get it. Also something I can do now in the other room. This room in particular. I need to get the record. Like the game says that I can go through this door here, but something repels me. something is coming this way. Apparently all the guests know each other. But if the music was playing, you could not hear what he was saying. And I cannot follow him, so we'll just leave that be. I need to go and race over to where Trinity is. Approach from the other side. Trinity will either hide in that room. So, Four of Hearts will now come this way, I think. It's an, I did mention that this game was released in 2017, well before that name had any other connotations. I need to leave. And now we have the code. That one. Right, so now my goal here is not to save Trinity, as much as you might think that be true. We have also a couple of places where we can use the security code. Is it safe to go this way? But yeah, Thanos is one of the guests in the Sexy Brutale. He's the guy in the wheelchair that we saw earlier, talking to the big guy in the hall with the golden mask. Chests that we cannot open. Nothing beyond this door. Yep. They die and die over again, and that's an interesting character that we should not have been meeting yet, I think. Here we have an ornate mosaic glass canister that we cannot do anything with, and a spooky Lumiere. Let's go see if Trinity is dead yet. And I think she dies around 8. Was not aware there was another one in here. But it's safe now. Let's do a bit more exploring. The show has started. I think Trinity dies much later, so let's just open this up. Because I want to get her invitation. Right, another playing card, and we can look at the paintings. We can look into the booze room, but there's nobody here because we're at the wrong time of day. Right, a staircase and some doors I can't enter, but there's also a key of old habits. A heavy rusted key. It exudes menace. Right, so this key goes to the door that I showed before that we could not open because it was locked before we entered the casino. I think is this way. No, then this way. This way. Just switch the key. Use that here. Then we can enter. We find a shady character. In a play card. Oh god, can we? We love blackjack. I lost my cards. Get my cards and we can play. We want the prize. We want the card. Friendly character. Right, let's go see opportunity. Not dead yet. Still being woven into the cocoon. Obviously I cannot go in there as long as that spider is there. Right, play is about to die. Yeah, as far as I know, it's not practically possible to save everyone in a single day. So we will be doing a lot of backtracking and all that, but it's also not necessary to save everyone in a single day. For reasons that will become more logical once you get to that point. Come on, die already. There you go. And the spider retreats away. People that don't have the good grace to die when necessary. So we get her invitation. The body is slashed all over. The cuts are so deep that the bone is showing. Alright, back to the start of the day. Maybe. This side, maybe. So, but the game do not want us to solve the things in order, so now we need to move on to, well, the next person that we need to save. Is it safe to go in here? Yep. Good thing knowledge stays with us. And so there's a card in this fireplace. You're early enough, the fireplaces are not yet lit, so you can pick up cards in them. And we have also unlocked some more stuff. Various things. Opportunities. And we have some more information about the casino. As far as maps go, I think that this is a dead end. Right, so now we need to go to the room where the stairs are. I'll duck in here for a moment. Wait until he's passed. Nobody here still. And the key of old habits is gone, so don't have to worry about that anymore. We've unlocked that. That room obviously is only useful to you if you find all the playing cards. The cabinet is empty. The room gives you a strange feeling of deja vu. Or has that not happened yet? Alright, I think we need to go this way. All the fish tanks. And we have our next person. Willow Blue, the flame in the dark. We have a winding key here. Playing card. This, the Devil Monarch fish, a variant of the tiny devil whole pugfish. One fish, approximately 1 every 100th generation, developed into this stunning monarch mutation. Sitting in this room has a very clear VIP feel to it. Yeah, probably. Dogfish. Transcendent angelfish. This is a very ominous looking room. But first, let's wind the clock. Synchronize. Now we start over here. Why would you put this fish in lamprey, also known as the bastard of the deep? Why would you put that in one of these tanks? The golden koi. A hungry charm. What is a hungry charm? A grim-looking fetish. Its eyes are closed, but its mouth is open and hungry-looking. Candle is curiously cold. Pygmy sunfish. Pom-pom fish. So this is Willow's room, as evidenced by this chest over here, that we cannot open. Locked. Dangerous looking box. So we're running a little bit out of time to see how Willow is doing, but I just want to be sure. There's apparently water pooling down. Tequila bell. We'll probably see more of her later. Right now, I need to find Willow. He's about to die. I did say that this game was a bit grim. Not dead yet. Now she's dead. Unfortunately, she does have to die because I need this key, and it doesn't appear here until she's dead. The bone key, a slender key made of bone, eerily warm. Right, so now we have until midnight to figure out what this key does and what information it gives us. So, chalk sketch on the canvas is a different feel to all the other paintings in the room, like it was scribbled in a hurry or in a panic. And it's been blacked out. Looking very close, it seems as though there's painting of couples smiling under layers of thick black paint. Table filled with art supplies. All the tubes of fluorescent white seem to be missing. Old desk, presumably for writing or sketching. A painting of a skull? There's something deeper. A collection of canvases are stacked against the wall. They are all entitled EB. So the key obviously belongs to this chest. We don't have to keep reopening this chest, we just need it now because this tells us about how to do the hungry charm. So the information is now we need to feed something over there and something up there, so it's the lamprey and the demon fish, I believe. Do the hungry charm, and that does something. Right, that's about all we can do, so restart the day. Because Willow was already dead, so not much we can do there. You know, I just noticed that the pattern on the floor irks me a little bit because it doesn't appear that they're lined up at all. We pick up the hungry fetish again. Nobody here. Oh, never mind. There she is. Please stay out of the painting room. Hello, sweetheart. I have to dash. You'll start without me otherwise. I couldn't have a comb that you don't have a comb that I could borrow, do you? Hey, keep your filthy hands to yourself. What? No, I didn't mean. Darling, you've been acting so weird all cooped up in that room alone. I can hear you at night, you know. It's creepy is what it is. Creepy. And she leaves. Well, at least she'll be safe. But well. What she will do in her room is probably fine, but let's get some blood from this fish. Get the fed hungry charm. And blood from the demon fish. Hopefully I'll be in time. See what Willow is up to. That doesn't matter. If she's not where I think she is... Yeah, she's already beyond where I need to be. Right. Start over. We need to be a little bit faster on our feet because I need to get ahead of her in order to figure out where she's going and how she got there. Like I said, there's lots of interesting conversations you can find during the day, but doing that will generally mean that you will be, you know, late for other stuff. So definitely not something you want to do if you want to do a speedrun of this game, although I don't know that anyone actually ever has done that. Probably. More singing. And now this charm is ready. Now we need to go and catch what Willow is doing. In the other room. Is she still... She's still over here, so we can see what she's going to do in this room. I'm kind of curious about what she will do. Listen in, make sure that we know what she's going on about. Missing charm worries me. Without the recipe in my desk, there's a limit to how down she can. I'm coming for you, beast. I'll stop you spreading your poison. Now back to the tank. I think I dropped my invitation. Oop. Alright, run. Kinda hoping I could get in there, but... Good thing you shared your secrets with me, Lucas. It's a door! That wouldn't surprise me at all. Doors on ceiling because Carl works on this. Luckily just going upstairs hides us. Let's go. Save her. Now she's talking to someone in the room that we cannot see. Yet. The darkness. You are the poison that I will. Neat. Well, I'll not be getting anywhere close to that. I will not hear you. Right, I think we did it. We stopped whatever it was causing her death. Lafcadio, why are you here? I was going to do something terrible. I don't want to. I don't. I'm just so tired, Leffy. So tired and so lonely. Why do I feel alone when they're so close to me? So close. I was going to do something terrible. But now you're here and thank you. another one saved. Take her mask. Willow's second sight. Willow's mask allows you to see things others cannot. The ghost dimension will appear as an eerie blue cloud. Light Willow's voodoo candles to reveal ghosts fully, allowing you to see them, hear them, and talk to them. Willow can see things others can't. With her mask and her candles, you can too. There's more to this place than you know. Hello, Grandma. I don't think you'll win. Time girl. Always time. That's kind of terrifying. And back to the start of the day. Saturday. Right, so let us make sure that this message is gone, so we know that there is a thing there. I do want her invitation, so let's go grab that. Now, the person that just opened that door was a ghost. That's why that thing lit up. We will indeed see... Oh, dang it. We will indeed see ghosts now in places where there's candles lit. But unfortunately, I do not have a means to light candles, so if any candle isn't lit, I will not see them. I will eventually get a means of lighting candles, but not just yet. And the getting of the invitation is mostly straightforward, and either it involves finding it on the body of the person, or finding it by the person that killed them. So now we need to wait until Willow comes. I can listen, but I cannot, it doesn't do much to the map view anymore. Because I need her to light the candle. Sounds like she's on the way though. I'm kind of curious as to what the conversation here is going to be like. Because we only heard one side of it. Make sure we really hear it all. Hiya. I know what you are. Show your face. Willow Blue, so you see me now. Delicious. You have been calling tequila in the night. It's a whisper so sweetly to her. There are times one blood runs in these veins and it will end this. You are powerful. It will make us darkness in place. Huh? Oh no. Poison you. I'm not the defensive mode. Definitely a liar. Let's have a talk. Well now, Lafcadio Boone. I have something for you. Pass this on to our old friend, won't you? Not so different, he and I. Not so different at all. I'll be waiting for you, Lafcadio. Alright, so... that should really have given me her invitation. Unless it needs to wait until now. Do that every time. Do I have to wait until she's dead? I don't think if that was necessary before. Yeah, I know the fish has her invitation. That's a given. Now she's dead. No, that doesn't work. Quickly grab this. I think I must enter the room after her in order to get the invitation then. But yeah, doing this 100%. That's tricky. Alright, so let's speed forward to 4 PM. I'll just wait here in the... Can't see where she is, but doesn't matter. You have to wait. Or just listen, see where she is. Alright, she's coming, she's coming. Ah, never mind. The invitation is up here. Fine, then we can reset the day. I had not seen that. I forgot about that. Right. Alright, onwards to the next one. So we have Willow Blue, the Flame in the Dark. The next one is... that's the bell. Right. So apparently the ghosts are quite taken with Tequila Bell. Leave, please. I need to go chase after Bell. Yeah, where is the practice room? It's this way. No time to get to the other side. Pathing was slightly off. Bumped into the fireplace. And I did see there was a card over there. Let's just nab that. Excuse me, you're here to see Miss Bell perform too? Please don't let us stop you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, so these guys will stop you if you have not got the ghost power yet. Tequila Bell, Southern Siren. This room catches a relaxed, intimate feel. It feels like a place where good times have happened. Probably did. Queen of spades. Huh? These rooms are all set to be used for music. There is the grandfather clock, but we do need to find the wind-up key. So we can start in this area. Ooh, playing card. Record player over here. We have a few moments before his spell is killed. So all the rooms on the map. Oof. And that leads down to the butterfly room. Yes, curious ponderings. Where are you going? Job done. Well, as long as you're done there. The one room that I've not been able to check out has a key. And ghosts, but obviously I have no means of talking to them. Here we go. Divining room. Key. Let's quickly go and activate the grandfather clock. And let's start the day over again. So we know how this is gonna go a little bit. This guy is already playing. Very, very proud of his competence. But he's about to get distracted a little. Because in this room, there's a gramophone playing. Just pick it up. He doesn't hear it. Because I don't want him to be going this way. He will only get distracted once. I mean, he does a whole diatribe about how good he is and about how the murders they're all planning and all that. So fine. And now it plays over here, and it will still carry because of the noise from the through the air ducts. So wait until he's gonna get distracted by it. There we go. That's not where the noise is coming from, but sure. I need him to leave the room. I can grab that key on the piano. There we go. Storage closet key. Come in. Use the key. And now Belle lives. Lafcadio, I wasn't expecting you. I have to practice for the big finale, but Red isn't here to play for me. Would you mind? You play so beautifully. Because we're not playing the same piece, she will not sing the high note that will break the glass behind her. I had a dream I wrote a horrible song, Lafcadio. It was a jealous, mean piece. I didn't mean it. I've always loved Lucas, but I wish the two of them every happiness. Oh, this song? You had me write this for her so long ago. It's perfect. From the top then. Yay! That was beautiful, Lafcadio. You will love hearing it. Why is he so teared up all of a sudden? This is a clue. Take her mask, then come to the window. Tequila's shattering voice. The singer Tequila Bell has one of the most powerful and beautiful voices ever heard. Tequila's mask allows you to shatter delicate glass with her voice. Smash mosaic glass objects by using the power when a prompt appears. This window has a secret boon. Tequila's voice, shall we say, it resonates in this. Use the power she gave you. This room used to be the orchestra pit, or the room below, the theater. Can you imagine what this place would have been in the height of its glory? The shows, the music, a life! Tequila loved to stand here up high, but the Marquis decided it was too dangerous. Her personal enjoyment was sacrificed for the greater good. Sometimes we have to hurt the people to help them move on. The path becomes clear, Boone. I'm sorry. Well, that was kind of mean. But now we have a new character. Or someone we've seen before, but now he actually talks. She believed she was keeping you safe. Yes, very clever. But I think she has rather overplayed her hand. I will find her, and then be back for you. In the meantime, do enjoy this show. And we start in a new area. Right, so the show that the announcement talks about, that's here. That's in this room. And once again, we saved two people, Ray Grayson and Red Rockridge. Let's go through the things again, so I don't see any specifics. That'll do. And it looks like this room is safe. Right. Told you it's not just an egg. It's the egg. It's the Moloch egg. What was that? Told Lucas this place was falling apart. Right, well, here's something we can blow up with our voice. Well, maybe a little. Bingo! I make this look easy. But no one else on Earth could crack that lock. Let's see what we have. Oh, that's not an egg. Ooh, it is cold here. Yeah, ghosts tend to be cold. And let's see what's in here. It's a key item, the lighter. Sweet mother of pearls. I take it this is the egg? It is the egg to end all eggs. Look at it. Bloody Lucas, I knew he had it. That crazy rich bastard. Wait. Reason, wait. Something's not right. The show tonight, wasn't it going to be some kind of awful death-defying escape? Red, in all seriousness. This whole time I could be getting close to look at the egg. Oh man, look at those spikes and those, what are those, electrical pylons? Look, can we just check to make sure nothing is like plugged in or turned on? Before you get into this awful death cage, please? Fine. You check that way, I'll take these rooms. To make sure this is all off or disconnected or whatever. What would I do without you to look out for me, Red? Ah, you know it. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take the warning all that seriously. And some costumes. Something about Nikola Tesla. Place I can hide, but I don't need to hide. Which power is off. Who's there? Red? Right, so he's gotten himself trapped. Jason, why is the electricity on? Someone locked me in here. What? Who? I don't know, I didn't say. Can't get the cage open. My hair is standing on end just being near the door. My hands are trapped. Really trapped? What do you mean? Are you hurt? No, it's just like metal bands that snapped over my hand. Can you get to your picks? No, I can't get to my picks. If I can get in there, I can snap those bands, I'm sure. Break the egg? Are you crazy? Fine, it'll be fine. Just I'll go find the bastard that's locked in there. Oh, maybe not knee spot, but I'll break something. This is ridiculous. Text is going by a little bit too fast. What the hell is that? Right, the show is about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sexy Brutale Showcase of Illusions. Wait, show? No show. Don't start the show. I don't like this. I'm officially not having fun. Red! Red! Right, what's happening? Oh no. Whatever crazy show they had planned, it's starting. I think I saw the spikes move. Okay, we'll get you out. We will. I'll get you. So you didn't tell me. Get out, do something. A magic show, right? Magician would have an exit. But I don't know. I didn't design this insane shit. Just what out now? Yes, great. Look, there's a trap door. So it looks like a padlock, but you can pick that easy, right? You pick any lock in my sleep. My hands are stuck. And there goes the blades. Spikes of death descend. What? The spikes of what? Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. The switch back stage. Maybe that'll shut it down. I'll be right back, Ray. I won't let anything happen to you. Right, he's coming this way. Just head quickly over to the other room. And there is another switch here. But it also doesn't do anything. It's almost death o'clock. This is very tragic. Unfortunately, he's not quite dead yet. Because the mask is still burning. Oh, so brutal, but don't despair. Look! He's exactly as he should be. Alright, now we can go in. Alright, let's start the day over. Alright, so we know about approximately a path to how they are moving, so we'll plan ahead of that a little bit. And because the lighter is a key item, we now have access to that. So, we can now light these candles. So if there is a ghost here, we'll see it. Now there is a ghost here, but until he moves into a room where we have a candle ready, that doesn't do much. And there's another room here, there's some more the card, some more various books. Right, nothing special here. I think the ghost just went to the other room. Because I think we need to talk to the ghosts in order to get the access to whatever is happening here. Ah, you there, lackey. Will you go tell those bloody idiots to turn the power back on? They've been buggering about with the electrics in the basement. But I tell them there's a circuit breaker behind the bookshelf in the northeast library right here. Lucas, bless him, had the whole place secretly wired up for the big magician's show. I'm such a fan of dissipating acts. Great love of drama, you know? Anyway, shut up. You are boring me. Cool, so now we have the necessary information we need. There's a hidden circuit breaker. Of course, as long as those two are here, I can't really get to it. Or I might be able to get to it. So the circuit breaker should be here. So nothing happening here just yet. Because I need to wait until certain things are happening. Alright, so these two are standing in the way. You see? Chit chat. Vision. Oblivious. Beyond. Movement. Debate. Tempting. The prey. Act. The door. Open. The lock. Quickly. Lock. Secure. Mission. Success. Superb. Sensational. The other? Absent. Problem? Irrelevant. There's an odd vibe these two have. Perfectly in sync with each other. Finishing each other's sentences and all that. Alright, he's coming this way. Nobody here. Oh, what's that sound? I'd have to do it with specific timing. It looks like the pylons are still on. And that did it. Did it work? Ray, are you okay? Oh my god, it stopped. What are you doing? The door is still locked. Bloody hell. I forgot what a total brute you are. Get these damn things off you. There. God, that's better. Laughy, old boy. I was in a bad way back there. Did you do something, Lafcadio? Did you help me? Thank you. Come on, Red, the bar is calling. It's quite enough drama for one day. Indeed. It does pose a slight problem though. How do you get the invitation for Grayson? Because it's not here. Boone! He was here, wasn't he? Then why? Right. Picking up the necessary skill again. Grayson's light figure touch. A professional thief turned security expert, Grayson is an unparalleled locksmith. Grayson's mask allows him to crack physical locks within the mansion. Open padlocks and safes by using the power when the prompt appears. Grayson was a very, very talented safe cracker. He used his gifts to create many of the systems in the mansion. You will not find many locks that can keep their secrets from you now. Not many, but some. You have to go. And back to the start. Safe cracking can commence. So I can't leave this place. Through this door. Alright, next one up. Let's say we found some more guest rooms. And we got art for Red Rock Ridge. Grace's light finger touch. Alright, so we are currently here. The easiest way would be to go through that door down here, but we can't because it's locked. And I've not been in the rooms to the side here. Guess not. Alright, let's have a look. And there's a card in the first place. Another weird room with a mirror. That'll become important later. So that's all the rooms here. You do? I mean, I know where it is, but it's just more to give you all a lot of things to think about, because there's been clues dropped all over the place about what's actually going on here. But if you do know, feel free to share. I can tell you if you're right. So now, we found a card inside the bookcase, which can also happen occasionally. We are currently in the basement area. Place with many secrets. But for now, we have a ladder that leads back up into the booze room. No, unfortunately not. That's a one-way trap, one-way door. That was my first idea too, but not happening. Alright, so we found a secret door. And now, the next two. Thanos Goreki and Aurum Runes. Right, so this leads to this place. Let's get that music turned off. Now we are a little bit late in the day, so this doesn't necessarily help us immediately. That's fine. Just need to talk to the ghosts here. They talk about how this bar has some interesting drinks that are tinged with a slight bit of poison in each drink to give them a little bit more kick. As well as various other things. I mean, the very big snake in the room is kind of intimidating. And he wants a password, which I don't know. So first off, let's... Come on, let me through. Come on, game. Right, I'm hammering the button, it's not letting me through. This way then. Right, the controller is... Right. Now it's working again. Now, while we are here, let's just quickly pick up the card. And let's go over here and just set our base clock over here again. We'll get back here later. I want to go outside. There is a slightly special secret here. Right, so this is a very beautiful garden. Although something has fallen into the flower bed, we can't quite make it out. A very beautiful place. It leads back to this little house behind the casino. That's an odd place for a little house. The Sexy Brutale. Which rooms? And this door we can't open. It's marked with a teardrop, but we can't open it. We can, however, look inside to a very pregnant woman with red flowing hair. This is a clue. Let's see, what rooms have I not managed to get in yet? While we are trying to work as fast as we can, there's no way for me to get close enough to where the two next ones that I'm trying to save are. Because that's well beyond my reach. Also because I am lacking a specific piece of information. I can't go through here, but I can look. Let's look at everything again, because there might be something hidden. And there's a ghost here. Oh, hello, you look like a man of taste. We headed to the main library. You see if you can find me a decent mystery. Something devilishly tricky. A real noodle scratcher. If you happen to find such a thing, would you bookmark it for me? Here, use this. And he gives me a card. Another door I can't go through. But this we can unlock. And unfortunately, the people we are trying to save are about to die. But it'll have to be, because I cannot get over there quickly enough. And they are dead. Right, so there is a ghost in this room. But we cannot see him because we cannot light a candle. We can see where the candle should be, but there is no such candle. Candle is up over there. Now, I can't sing it down from here because that's just, my voice doesn't carry that far. But we are back where we started. At least we don't have to resolve every mystery to get to this point. Alright, so we know that Thanos and Aurum were having a conversation over here. This thing makes no sense. I mean, I hear you, but why would Lucas want to hurt his own guest, man? Not Lucas. It's the staff. There's something wrong. The staff? Man, are you keep your voice down. Like you said, we should talk to Lucas, but where is he? I don't know, maybe he's planning a big entrance. I mean, it's his big party, right? Please, just do as I ask. Okay, I'll be there. But I can help you out and still hope you think wrong. Alright, thank you. They are leaving in separate directions. We need to do a little bit of shenanigans with the clocks. As well, that information is sort of important. It is also delaying me a little bit too much, and I kinda need to see what's going to happen in the poison pit. Or the picture poison bar. So first off, take the record. Light the candle. So we can see the ghosts. And they are talking. I mean, we could have watched this conversation in this side, but then we wouldn't have quite the best view of it. Right. Staff is coming in. I want to break up. Time for me to hide in this convenient cupboard. So, Autumn can't see the ghosts. Yeah, I'm not going to do the conversation because it's going a bit too fast. Sure, we can listen in. Oh, shut up about your stupid password. Everyone knows it's Eleanor. Fine, fine, but no one else gets a free pass. Right, so now we know the password. More ghosts over here. That's the source of those rolling things. He's gonna go for a quick drink. Means we can light another candle over here. What are you saying? I'm not about to steal anything. Band plays on no matter what and no matter when. The band always plays. Also, something we can shatter with our voice. Yeah, sure, all those terms. Right, let's see what Autumn is up to. I'm not sure what you mean, sir. Hope you told me neither. Thanos, he's got his theory. This is a secret way down into the basement. Basement? Yep, that I can believe. After all, he built this place, or his family did anyway. So please, don't worry, I don't buy anything fishy's going on. But I did say I'd help him. And the one thing I can't shake is I haven't seen Lucas around, not once. You know anything about that? No, sir, the master is often very busy. Yeah, but I've not seen Ellie either. It does seem a little off somehow. Yeah, I guess I'll have to pass on another drink, or Thanos won't let me hit the end of it. Oop. Right, so now you can see how shady some of these ghosts can be. You have a long way to walk. You thief. If you can offer me something suitably grisly for my costume, I will trade you whatever I found. Deal? Alright, so that's one of the more obscure ones of the invitations you can find. Because that's what that ghost just took off of Autumn. Invitation. May be able to get it. Because I need to trade something grisly for it. Now, the only thing grisly enough that I can think of is the amulet that we needed to get to that demon fish tank area. Luckily, we don't have to charge it up, but still, it's a long walk. And I'd rather have this done now than having to backtrack. At least we know now why Autumn is doing this for Thanos. Also, I'm partially double checking that I'm not missing anything particular. Like, I can never remember exactly where all the spiked chests are, so I don't know which ones I've already looted. Because the game never tells you. You have to do it manually. You might make it to that area. Right, here we go. Your prize, sir. And we found the invitation. So we have the passwords. Some more secrets found. And of course, the Midas Giant. Nothing much more to do here. Oh. Now we set the clock back to this one. While I'm thinking about it, I think there was one spiked chest over in the casino area. Alright. Maps wise, is there any symbols that I can figure out where stuff is? And that's how you zoom. It does show locations of things. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so it does show locations of where some urns are and all that. Although it's not very clear. Certainly doesn't show which ones I already touched. Right, so, but there's also the chests here. Did I sing to this urn? I don't recall, so let's just double check. Nope, had not. Nope. Now we can go back to the other side. I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't show if I already shattered it in one. Right, so that's that chest there. But we did pick that one, I know that for sure, because that's why we picked up that power. And... as far as I know, there's no other chests there. And the basement... I think if there was a chest down here, I found it. Right, let's leave. We need to get over to the library. So we're making decent progress. Open this place up. We can ignore all this because we have looked at it once and it didn't hide any particular secret. Go into this room. It is kind of interesting that all the books and things are all to do with the guests that are present. Certainly that means something, I guess. There's another mirror here. More books. We found a library winding key, so there must be a father clock over here. This is the other side of that walkway. Yeah, that's how gravity works. Stuff about the Hungry Charm. In solving this particular one, I don't know how you can do that quickly. I mean, I guess you don't technically have to go and deal with our... Unless you want 100%, because then you need to know exactly how to get the Hungry Charm and the password, so... Right, so now we need to light this one. The drivel in this library, I ask you. I mean, that shelf there? Handwritten, unpublished notes from some Tyson chap. Da Vinci, I think. That whole section over there? Some boring tit banging on about the Riemann hypothesis. They've cracked. On that bookshelf at the back, pull at the Balzac, out on the shelf next to it, it moves. Hellfest, eh? Where's all the smuts, huh? Where are all the illustrated geographical studies of disrobed tribespeople? Where are the art books with the bosoms and gentlemen statues? I find the lack of good old-fashioned obscenity to be completely indecent. I think I need a moment to myself. Yes, you be by yourself. Right, I give the Balzac a gentle tug, the bookshelf, your left slides across to reveal a secret. Pick up the innuendo at your own pace, please. And some more stuff. Something here, the Five of Spades. And here we have the library clock. So now we are starting on the other side of the conversation. There's now also a hidden passage revealed here. Although, since Aurum is here, we can't actually go through here. You might be able to find their deaths though. Another card. Autumn is walking. Wanna say something? That doesn't sound like it. Focus on demonology. And here's another clock that I don't have the key for and I can't find because I don't have time. Right, so. I did like you said, no troubles. Ah, good, good. I know you're starting to believe me, but this will work. Did you change all 4 statues? The bar, the library, the piano room, and the entrance hall? Entrance hall? Must have missed that one. I don't think the statues have been set correctly. It's not very much not ideal. Ah, it opened. I did like you asked. Can't believe it worked though. What did you say the thing used to be before you turned it into an elevator? It was part of the old furnace system. Furnace? Whatever we're doing climbing into a furnace, man. You've all been disconnected, of course. Because let me create an entirely new and highly efficient heating network for the mansion. Are you sure? Feels warm in here. It does. Oh no. Right, he's dead. Orm's smoldering corpse blocks the entrance to the elevator. The stench of burnt flesh fills the air. Gruesome. Terrible way to die. And it's raining blood. That's back here. Quickly grab what we can. If we can grab anything. Paintings certainly are very gruesome. So another card. And back to the start we go. So alright, that guy was saying something, but I can't see it from here. Not at the right place. Let's do a bit of exploring on this side of the area. You can fill in the map. Because there's one room at least we're missing, and there's also the top rooms. That someone just went upstairs. Glass thing we can shatter. Alright, so we have got 33 of 52 cards. The Sexy Brutale has one more thing that we unlocked. And the Heaven and Hell Staircase. The Hell Room. Yeah, let's leave that alone. I actually know the source of this painting, but it didn't have a clown in it originally. card. A card. Right. The card over there. How do we get to the other side? This door we cannot open because glowing heart above the door wrapped in blue flame. The door will not move. Right, that door leads back to the chapel. I don't think so, because it's Spanish civilians getting shot by Napoleonic soldiers, so I don't think clowns would make it better. King of Hearts. I hear the whirring of that thing here. You almost heard a swear word there. It's 4 o'clock again. Yes, yes, all the way on, sir. Exaggerated looking at my watch, sir. Now, if you kindly excuse me, I have to pretend I have more pressing matters to attend to. Like a situation with the chamberlains in the guest rooms, for example. Well, helping drag a body out of the chapel. What? What did you say? Nothing, sir. Try not to die horribly while I'm gone. Good day. It's a good thing these masks are animated. I hope you're taking this seriously. Alright, and here is the winding key for that other, for the Heaven and Hell room. We'll quickly have a room over here. Now, so this is a dining table where everyone we know is seated at one point or another. You can also open these blinds to reveal that this painting is not actually a painting, it's a thing they can see through. Alright, let's go wind up that other clock. Well, we could be following Aurum around, or Thanos around to hear what he has to say. Ultimately, it doesn't matter all that much, because he's wrong about, for instance, what needs to happen to that machine. Does no one else see it? Why would it be kept from parts of the mansion? Why have me build a US secret elevator in the first place, Lucas? Damn it. Aurum, it's getting close. You set all 4 statues to spades, which is wrong. Then my monument is about to crack open and we can continue the search. I know you don't believe we're in danger. Hope you're right. No. But that is not correct. You often need to see the death again, so just reset. And I forgot to set myself to the right thing, so I have to do that again. Luckily, we have all the time in the world. For exactly half an hour before I have to leave. But we'll be able to make some decent progress. Right. And we'll restart the day again. I need to know what that one staff member is going to be doing. He has secrets. He's moving along. We'll eventually wind up here. Change the symbol to break the arm off. 3 sends the medalist to a fiery death if they try trespassing. Days like this, it's good to be alive. Total bastard. So he's gonna go and a little bit too early. Right, now we can go. He's gonna hide that machine thing. Right, so we kind of know how to figure out what he's gonna do with it. Because of that painting with the glittering eyes. But in order to do that, we need to open up the blind. Need to wait until he passes to the next room. I was kind of wish this Lafcadio had a run button. So now we can see into this room. We just have to quickly go around it because I think he's just finished. No, he's not quite finished yet. Now we can actually see through this area. Just wait until he arrives then. Open this up. Add this in here. Who uses a dumb waiter these days? A dumb restaurant owner. Ha ha ha. God, I'm tired. Ooh, back to it. Right, so all the statues need to be set to hearts. Well, that was kind of obvious from the way that the thing lights up when it's hearts. Right, so he's gonna have that conversation again. Right, so he hides the thing in the dominator at 2:30. Right, so now we need to make sure that when Aurum does do the thing with the statues, that they will all be to the right thing. They all need to be hearts. Good thing is neatly broken off. Right, so from spades it needs 1, 2, 3. Right, so now the difficulty is finding a way back to where we need to be with the other statues. I think I need to go all the way around because the statues are kind of lit up bigly. Not entirely sure where Aurum is right now. I think he's probably drinking. Yeah, we might still have time. So this one is fine, because that's already on the right setting. So if we now brush over to the other side, where the music room where he was before, then they should all be hearts. We set it correctly. Right. Luckily, we don't have to take the thing off. This is set to spades. Right, they did it. Now to quickly run over to where Aurum went past, because he probably will have turned the statue to spades. And it needs to be hearts before they get into the elevator. That's why you can't set this one beforehand. And there we go. Aurum, that's done it. The statue symbols, I don't understand. This shouldn't be the correct combination. You think maybe the Marquis changed them? It's possible, but if that were true, then the ones I was working towards... Well, it's too terrible to imagine what could have happened. I'm feeling better than I thought I would. I don't need this mask right now. Yes, I rather feel a weight has been lifted. Boone. Afcadio? Are you a man? Did you do something with the elevator here? I had the most terrible feeling. Boone, would you mind terribly continuing our search for Lucas? I am worried about him, but he is least likely to be offended when the concern is coming from you. That boy loves you, Laffy. Looks up to you, you know? Even with all his crazy riches, he still has a soul needs saving. Plus this old fool here owes me a drink. And some staff members an apology. There will be zero apologizing for the sass in that young man. I tell you, in my day... Not another two saved. Thanos' mask is yours, Boo. Thanos' architect insight. The genius architect Thanos Koreki had an unparalleled knowledge of the Sexy Brutale. Visiting certain areas of the mansion will trigger memories and reveal secrets. Unlock new entries in the brochure by using the power when the prompt appears. He knows more about this place than any man, except perhaps for Reggie. With that mask and Thanos' knowledge, so much will be revealed to you. Thanos' monument is your path forward, but he can also reveal so much more about the mansion and the path you've already taken. You've opened a path downward, Boone. I want to thank you. There is something so precious down there in the dark. Come to find me. Alright, so going down, luckily not without with fire this time around. And from this point forward, the casino might have seemed normal-ish, but in the cellar or in the basement where we are now, it'll show you that nothing is actually quite as straightforward as it appeared. Also, kind of neat that the elevator is actually a clock. So now we can get some insights, which will fill in more stuff in the brochure. Now, there shouldn't be any real distractions here. Because all of the staff actually comes down here, I think. Well, sort of. They are down here, but not for that any particular reason, I think. Alright, so these are the two that go to the theater to put on the show. But for the most part, this area is clear of staff. And they're gone. But there's only one door in this area. Where could they have gone? Schematics for explosives. Why would those be down here? It's all very mysterious. Ooh, a kitchen. Cheese. Embrace the stench. Yep, that's definitely if you like that kind of cheese. Ah, so I was correct. Right. Cool. the Dominator does work. Do we need the R? Possibly. Maybe. Right, one more chest. Table of cards has been set up. Bottles of wine, I can't tell if they're good. Yes, very intriguing. A secret meeting room. And there's a secret passage in the basement, which leads back to here, but we don't have to go here just now because we've already been up in the mansion. Get some of the information here. Not much left to uncover. Back this way we go. And now we're getting into the freaky zone. Boom. This place is not like the rest of the mansion. This is where the Marquis kept some of his most powerful secrets locked up tight. Behind this statue, I believe there is a door. We need to find a way to open it. If you can talk, I can talk to him. If I could just see what. I cannot stay here. Please, Boone, help me see what's behind this door. Right, then we can also see the staff members starting to congregate up there, because they have finished their jobs. And in the meantime, we have rooms like this. Right. Now you see some of these paintings are lit up and one of them is turned off right now because that person is already dead. As they die, so does the paintings. Right. We can fix this. Also want to go quickly in here. This doesn't do anything, it just looks a bit spooky, but apparently this is connected to that dealer in the casino. Right, let's give it a twist. That's an odd place for a tomb. A red flower. Red Rock Ridge. Well, I think the red flower probably should with the red. And clay rockridge. And let's try the white flower here. Alright, that's correct. Autumn runes. Well, that's the gold flower, definitely. And I guess swap that out. And we'll leave the red flower with Eleanor Blonde. And this lights up some of this wiring. Crypt is empty. They're almost all here. Get the cocktail goblets. Fill it. And water this plant. Someone was imprisoned here, it seems, for a long time. Let's use the roulette ball. It's just always time for a little bit of pinball. And look at that, a prize. 10 of hearts. And there is a card here we can't get to until we have found all the other cards that we need to find in this particular basement area. Right, this is interesting. It needs to be done, but we don't have time. Instead, I'm just gonna see if I can get quickly back to the elevator. Because someone will have arrived in a slightly worse shape. Hey, a ball is a ball. Back to Saturday. Right, so that has given us the information on Thanos, Goreki, the Blueprint Prince. So we just need 3 more to find 3 more invitations. And well, we can do that. So first off, go in here, and the tree has grown a little bit. It's probably a little bit thirsty still. Right, so something's on the sheet. There's a gentle sound of a ventilator. In, out, in, out. Oh. Let's push some buttons. The machine hums to life. No, that's wrong. Second power restored. And now we're kinda stuck for a bit, because we need that very big red cable to also light up. But that won't happen until that tree is fully grown. I could speed through that, but let's instead go and look for at least one of the invitations that I've not been able to find yet. I can get there in time. The one in the chapel I will not be able to get for a while still. But the one in the music room from the bell I should be able to get now. Right. Performance started yet? Let's speed past this, because otherwise it'll take too long. And we got the invitation. So that's Tequila Bell. There's Rockridge, Autumn Runes. Alright, Grayson and that one. Alright, that's fine. Those two I cannot get until later. So we can just go around looking at the rooms, hoping to trigger the Thanos ability. I think we've already broken this, right? Oh, no, not yet. Right, because we got pushed down before we used this ability. And we've already been here. sure we are all done with this place. Right, let's do some more exploring then. If we can find some more drinker rooms. Till the day resets again. We've already been here. That'll be another walkway where I can pick up one more card that I know of. I think it's this way, perhaps. Yeah, there it is. 6 of spades. How is our progress? 44 out of 52 cards. We're doing quite well. Right, any particular memory here? And nothing here. And time's up. And indeed, time's up. Well, it's a good thing I'm not a speedrunner, otherwise I would never have beaten it. That's also not really my fun. However, unfortunately, it is 4 o'clock and I cannot afford to stay any longer. So, hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be finishing the game next week. Probably will not take that long, but... And beyond that, see. If there's any other games you feel like would be interesting to watch me play, do let me know. And see you all then. Goodbye.